Hi, welcome back to Get Up and Grow. I'm Jackie with Earl Nursery and Garden Center. Today we're going to help you create your own container miniature garden. First thing you'll need is a container of your choice, preferably one without any holes in the bottom. And we'll start out and we'll fill this up with a premium potting mix. We want to keep it about 2 inches down from the lip of the container. And we'll just kind of even it out. The next thing we need to do is kind of get an idea as to how the layout of our container is going to be. We've got a lot of different mediums at our disposal, anything from little houses to paths. We've got little bird baths, we've got little ponds. I think we're going to start out and we're going to put a little pond here in front. And then how about if we just choose a little house here in the back? Now we're going to cover up the soil with some pelletized terracotta pot mixture. This just kind of helps dress it up. All right, and we'll just kind of smooth that out a little bit. We don't need to be real precise because of course we'll have our plants in here to help cover things up. Now I think we're going to need a little path going to our pond. We're going to use a different product for this, just to give a little bit of a color variation to denote that we've got a path there for our little gnomes or fairies or whatever we want on our garden. Any path needs to be lined with stones, so trying to keep everything in proportion, we're just going to use a little bit of river gravel here. In this decorating process, you can just let your imagination run wild. You can use found objects, you can use purchased objects, anything that you'd like to help create your little miniature garden. Now my little gnomes are going to have a patio in their garden as well, so we're going to make a little diversion here. And for this we'll just use some broken shards of some stones that we found outside, and we'll just make our own little flagstone patio here for our guys. It doesn't need to be real big. All right, now, can't forget our plants. We're going to pick some that will emulate trees, shrubs, ground cover. And I think we need a tree right here by our house. And if by chance they're a little too tall, all we need to do is just knock some of that soil off the bottom. That'll help kind of separate those roots a little bit as well. Don't worry about your little pelletized product. We can always sprinkle that to dress it up when we're finished here. All right, let's put a shrub now beside the house. And I think we need something a little lower by our patio. And you can of course put as many plants in as you'd like or as few as you'd like. All right, now let's just dress this up and get all the soil covered here. We might even need some bigger boulders here in our landscaping. Like I say, just remember to keep everything kind of in the same proportions for you. Last but not least, need some little furniture for our little gnome so he can sit and relax. And there we have it. Now, as far as maintenance on this, as far as watering, you'll want to just use a spritz bottle. That way we won't overwater and we'll just target the plants that need the water. And there you go. Miniature gardening. Bring your garden indoors. Great for small spaces, kids, grandkids, and change it out for the seasons to keep it fresh. And remember, when you have questions about your lawn or garden, or your miniature garden, ask Earl May. If you can grow it, we know it.